Alrighty, what's going on? Welcome back to a new Dragon Age, where today we are going to see how we can save Orzammar, at least a little bit. Of course, last time we made our way to Orzammar, and we got inside by telling them we are a Grey Warden, and then we went inside, and the king died, and now there's two camps. A wannabe king, his advisor, who apparently the king was supporting to be the next king, because apparently the king isn't bloodline with the dwarves. It's the king chooses the next person to follow him up. So it's his advisor versus his son, but people don't like his son because they think the son killed his brothers and possibly killed the king. And the advisor says, like, hey, the king chose me as the next king, but he also was the last person in the room with the king before he died. So, and the only person in the room with the king before he died, so we don't really know if he's telling the truth. We're gonna have to talk to both of them, see which one we want to help, which one we trust, and which one we want. Because even if you think like, yo, this guy is the bad guy, it's gonna be bad for the dwarves, but he's gonna help us to fight with the Grey Wardens, while the other one is like good for the dwarves, but we want the one to help us, then maybe we'll have to go to one that helps us. I don't know, we'll see. Also want to apologize, I know there hasn't been a video since Wednesday, I think the last one was. Yeah, Wednesday. I got busy. I'm busy for the past few days. I'm very sorry. But there's one today. There will be one tomorrow. Tuesday, I'll try to make it so there's one Tuesday as well. If not, I will post a video Tuesday because it's on stream. Probably while you're watching this video. If you're watching this like straight as come out, like soon after or like right at the video. I will be live on Twitch playing a horror game, and I will post videos of that horror game every time there's no Dragon Age. At least we have that to fill in a little bit for if I can't record. Yeah, I want to apologize for that. But let's get into the game and see if we can get Orzammar on our side. We also actually, I just remembered this. Obviously, it's been a while since I recorded as well. We actually also, going to Orzammar, met with the assassin that Tyrion Loghain had sent for us, and he failed the assassination, and we were like, yo, why would I not kill you? And it's like, yo, I failed the assassination. If I go back to my assassination guild, they're gonna kill me for failing. So, if you just want to be friends, I can join your team. So he is not part of our team, because obviously we like win in our team, the double mage with Morgan and then Alistair, of course. But he is also like in the camp now. So that we also looked for in Dustine over there for Leske and or sister, and they are not there, so that probably means that they are doing something in here. I would assume you see them, since I know Johan, the blood mage, is one of the people is like your best friend in the mage tower. If you do the mage tower route did someone just fly here past here? I swear I saw something. But it's your best friend in the mage tower. So since you see him somewhere down the line, I'm assuming you see Leske somewhere down the line, and like your elven best friend, your dwarven best friend, whatever. I can't go in here, but this guy wants to talk to us. Hello, brother.
Maker's blessing on you, brother.
Why are you invoking a human god? May his divine spirit always light you. Not very really sorry. Why are you invoking a human god?
The Maker brought forth this world and every creature in it. He chose a human woman as his prophet and bride. But he loves all races. I'm Brother Burkle of the Red Cliff Chantry, returned to my ancestors' land to spread the chant of light.
Even in the very bowels of the earth, we hear no end of this chant.
And that is something to rejoice in, good sister. I'm petitioning to open a chantry in Orzammar.
Hey, I know that voice actor. That's my boy Jiraiya from Naruto. Kenpachi too in Bleach. All these amazing voice actors playing such small roles. But then again, I guess it was pretty early in... This was 2009, I think this came out, 2010. It's like decently early. And it wouldn't have been like that popular, I guess. Well, I mean, they're playing big roles already, but... well, good luck with that. Let me know how it turns out. I would want human chantry in Orzammar. With permission, do you need to open the chantry?
The Shaper it controls changes in Orzammar's structure and society. I need the Shaper of Memory's permission to open a prayer
I mean, I guess it makes sense that they're just like smaller roles, because obviously if they have to do like a big role like Alistair, we have to talk like the whole game. Have like a lot of like things in the party camp and all that stuff. That's a lot of work. Well, obviously this recording this guy's like 5 lines, well, not 5 lines, but like 20, 30 lines, decently easy. Since they're doing a big role like Jiraiya and Kenpachi, like Yuri Lowenthal with Sasuke, like Liam O'Brien, I think it was, Gaara's voice actor doing Gaara in Naruto. Could make sense that they're doing like small roles on the side to get a little bit of extra money, and then the big role as it gets thing, instead of doing like multiple big roles. Actually, that makes no sense. And also 2 and 10, maybe Yuri Lowenthal was also doing Ben 10, because yeah, 2 and 10 would definitely be Ben 10, right? Yeah. Do you want me to talk to him for you? Shaper of Memories?
The Shaper of Memories controls the Shaperate, Orzamar's record system. Like the Chantry's historians, but more thorough. They track the births and lineage of every dwarf born in the city, every property sale, death in battle, marriage, or divorce.
If I bump into the Shaper, I'll be sure to mention it.
I can see the Maker's hand on your shoulder, guiding you always. Please let me know as soon as you've heard anything.
For you, Jiraiya, always. He was selling things.
And outfitted like a topsider, no less. Good. Let people see Castless have a purpose. The more cracks
Hell
in
yeah.
the way, the better. That's what Balin stands for.
Your allegiance to this Balin is clear. Why? You prove the scales. Yeah, why are you following Balin?
Not your business, but I
Think it was his son?
He's the traditional pick, yet he wants a new way, whether some like it or not.
Some say Balin killed his father. Yeah, it's
Just
the
as
son.
many
Okay.
say Harrowmont. Neither are paragons, and the scales being equal, I go with the promise of more trade.
That's fair. That's fair. Let's see what you have in
I'll
store.
take your gold. You're good for that.
Trap, stones, dagger, Viridium dagger. Ooh, it's better than the things I have. Well, it doesn't do critical or backstab damage, but with double thing, with double slashing, I can't have that. I know it's worth that done. Armor, Shadow of the Empire, dark skin. That's a lot better. Because way less fatigue, but way more armor. It's also so expensive. Some gifts. Plus 1 stamina regeneration combat, plus 2 strength, plus 2 dexterity, plus 1 constitution, plus 1 spell resistance. Oh, that's $20 as well. We can't even buy that. And anyway. So fuck me, I guess. Tavern, hello. Let's get you in here. Cora.
Oh, wonderful. A dwarven tavern. I've always wanted to try some of their ale. I hear it's quite potent.
Hell yeah, wouldn't want to get drunk.
If you want to drink in here, Brand, you'd better have the coin. I'll know if it was stolen.
Is that how it's really Grey Warden? I'm looking for someone. I'd like to hear a bit about the city.
So you come to Tapsters? I guess you're not asking for anything official, or you'd be at the Shaperate. But I can certainly give you a mole's eye view.
I'm looking for someone.
Fine. Maybe I can help.
Ordell.
He's the one in the corner, still dusty from the mines. Don't expect him to be chatty.
I don't know why I'm looking for Ordell, I'm not gonna lie. That's a patron, that's a patron, that's a waitress. Waitress, patron, nurse adventurer, that's a patron. What I'm looking for you, is that like one of the quests down here? Orzammar. Speak to the Lord's Assembly, speak to the Prince, it's a second in command, duel in Forrender, persuade Serena's father to take her back, yeah, brother Burkle. Tennis board? No. External regulars. Ah, no fucking. Hi.
I don't share drinks with castless.
Rude. I met your daughter. Oh, this is the father of the thingamabob. What kind of monster throws his child out on the street? I don't share them with boars. Boars. Are you Ordell? I met your daughter.
I have no daughter. Could be you met a castless whore claiming she was once mine.
Jeez. If you don't take Serlina back, she'll die. What kind of monster throws his child out on the street? Never mind, I'm leaving. Persuade?
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
He's a baby, not a cur, and she loves him. Could you pretend your child never existed? Women are crazy like that, but what can you do? You have to take them both. She loves him.
Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I will...
Hell yeah, let's go. Sure, buddy. Sure. Can I talk to you?
They're everywhere. Get away. You'll change like the rest. Monsters hidden in all my friends.
Is this Doctor Corruption or just madness?
Older than Darkspawn. And once you're in the story, they find you. See? I found copies. All from the same pen, and older than the ones in song. Dormant my ass. Take them. I want out. I won't disappear chasing a lie. I won't.
Goodbye. Weird guy. Weird guy. Anyway. Let's go to this town and tell Lorinda, whatever it was, that she can go back to her mother and dad. Don't know what that was all about, but okay. Side questing, saving the dwarves, helping all these dwarves that are so dwarfing. Zerlinda.
I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Father wants you both to come home. What do you want me to do again? Let me get back at that. Nah. Father wants you to come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him.
Nah, I did. I persuaded him.
You did?
My persuasion skills.
Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Sure. You know what? Sure. He can fight the Darkspawn with me. If Darkspawn just wants to wait like 18 years, then he can fight by my side. Or maybe in Dragon Age 2. We shall see about that. Still not sure if we're gonna keep our character or not. Like I know Morgan and stuff are in Alistair and Morgan are like in Dragon Age 2, if they live in your playthrough here. So like that probably means it's not hundreds of years. I mean my character can live, but maybe my character just dies at the end always. Or maybe you still just play a new character. Oh? Were you?
I'm sorry. Did you have an offering for the ancestors? I can
No.
move aside. I don't have much to bring them.
Who are you? What are we preparing for? Did you mention your son?
My name is Vilda, widow of Turok of the Smith caste. I pray here every day for my son, Ruck. I only wish I knew whether I should be asking for his safe return or for the ancestors to accept his soul.
What happened to him?
It was 5 years ago. He was only a youngster. He joined a Deep Roads excursion, the only Smith to go with the warriors to repair their arms. He was so proud, but he got separated somehow. When they came home, he wasn't with them.
Did anyone go after him and he's almost certainly dead? Did anyone go after him?
Captains don't want to lose anyone searching for stray men. Too many were taken by Darkspawn that way.
So I'm sure that by now. There are Darkspawn in the Deep Roads. What would you give for a safe return? We shouldn't abandon him. I'll look for him if you want.
How? There is no way except to brave the Deep Roads yourself.
I'm Grave Warden, that's what we do.
Warden? So you could do it. Only wardens face the Deep Roads without a company backing them. Oh, thank you.
For a second I thought like Rook was gonna be the
Take heart, good widow Filda. We'll do our best.
Please, find me as soon as you return.
Yes. For a second, I thought like her son was gonna be the son of, well, the son of whatchamacallit, the merchant in her party camp. Jesus Christ, words are hard. You don't record for a few days and you just die. Hi.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Sure.
Oh, I actually was talking to your companions, or are you from the surface too?
You can help you?
I've been trying forever to find someone who really knows the surface world. I don't suppose you've heard of something called the Circle?
Circle of Magi? Of course I've heard about the Circle. My companion here is a senior enchanter of the Circle. Why is the dwarf interested in the Circle? I know her voice actress as well, but I can't place it yet.
Oh, my lady, it's an honor. I've never met an actual mage. Is it
I
true
got two of
you
them.
manipulate nature's forces with your mind? Like you were born with lyrium in your veins?
Don't let the glamour fool you, child. Wielding magic is a dangerous occupation and a great responsibility.
Maybe I present some
I've
other
been
questions.
someone there for years. I've sent missives with every caravan, but I never get a reply. I want to know if they would accept me for study.
Do you want me to ask them? Why wouldn't I? Your crazy dwarfs can't do magic. I mean, I don't want to be rude about it, but like, yes.
I don't want to do magic. No dwarf can cast spells, but I don't see why I shouldn't study it. It would be a
Fair.
valuable exchange.
Fair.
Orzammar would learn of one of the great natural forces of the surface. And the Circle gains direct access to our knowledge of lyrium smithing.
I can bring the Circle your request.
That would be wonderful. My name is Dagna, daughter of Janar of the Smithcast. Tell them I've already begun reading the Tevinter Imperium's Verticum Kadab, and it's just fascinating.
Sure.
Did you know the Imperial Magister Lords once had genealogies of every human family known to produce a mage child? Oh, I'll go pack my bags right now. I'll be waiting by my father's shop.
Alright, girl. An unlikely scholar. Hey.
Greetings, and welcome to Garen Garrison's luxury goods shop. Wow, there are a lot of you. And I've never seen one of those before. The things they come up with. What was I saying?
Have a look at my shop, I hope.
Right. Yeah, I have some lovely things here. Lyrium enhanced, of course.
Dagger, not better. Darling sword, diamond maul. Drawn armor gloves, better than what I have now. Only 18 silver. It sells for 18 silver, buying for 93. Is it that much better? Not really. Dwarven helmet. As this is, you do have worse armor than thickened cap. Dwarven heavy boots. That's pretty better, but it's 2 gold, way too much. Okay. Thank you. What are you? Diamond quarter. I'm pretty sure that's where we needed to go. For the quest, the main quest. Hi.
I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you past the front lines without Adesh's permission. And I've heard nothing of any new patrols scheduled to leave today.
Will you let me pass?
Into the deep roads? Not without a full unit of soldiers to back you, my friend. Or Adesh's permission to risk yourself. Orzammar can't afford to lose its citizens or honored guests on casual visits to the deeps.
Touché, touché. I should go.
For your sake, I hope you've no reason to come here again.
Fair enough. Alright, to the Diamond Corridor we go. Can do that side quest. Yeah, the other one was going to the Circle, which you definitely will do. Once we do 7 things. Alright, here we go.
I can't believe it. I heard a dwarven
Me sister.
came to Orzammar and I couldn't help but hope. Look at you. My little brother, the returning hero. And with quite the unusual entourage.
Afraid I'm not here just to visit. Rika, is that you under all those jewels? This is Diamond Carter. What are you doing here? I've missed you, Rika.
You look so good and so fancy. I've been worrying that we're living in luxury while you're suffering on the road. Can you imagine? As of last month, I'm a royal concubine to House Iduken. They've moved Mother and me into the palace. You could fit our whole neighborhood just in the bathing room. I wish you could meet little Endrin, but they don't let me bring him outside the royal nursery.
Yeah, you're a mother? Do dwarves pregnancies go faster? Because like has it been 9 months canonically? Like, I feel like it's been like a few days.
Little Endrin was born right before his grandfather died. His grandfather, the king.
Oh.
Can you believe
Oh.
it? My son is an Iduken. The future king of Orzammar spends his nights in my bed. Barat was a toad, but I have to thank him for teaching me to read, dance, massage, and whatever else Balin sees in me.
She's with Balin, and Balin's gonna be the bad guy. Okay. As mother and Leske, then are you going to be queen? Afraid I'm not just here to visit. But Balin points his father and kills his brother. How is Leske, a mother?
Mother. We have everything we could want now, but, well, you know what they say. You can't leave Dusttown if you always take it with you. And I haven't seen Leske since he left. Balin doesn't like me spending time off the estate.
Leske has to take care of himself. Yeah.
What about you? Has life been hard up there? All the news from the surface says terrible things are happening. Darkspawn attacks and a civil war among the humans.
I need to talk to whoever is in charge, and I need Orzammar to support the Wardens.
And I'm sure the Assembly would agree if they weren't busy arguing the secession. I hate this. Until there's a king, the Assembly would let the world collapse rather than bow to anyone's better judgment. I can introduce you to Vartag Gavorn. He's Balin's chief lieutenant. He could help you if anyone could.
Great, take me there. Just tell me where to find him. I'd rather talk to Lord Harmond. After some things first. Great, take me there.
He may be suspicious at first. Don't take it personally. It's been so hard to tell who's against us.
Alright. Sounds good. Oh.
I'm at the Assembly. This is no place for a woman. What do you mean by this?
Wow.
Vartag, this is my brother. He comes on behalf of the Grey Wardens, with dreadful news.
Of course. I wasn't thinking. It would be hard not to notice the Grey Warden and his eclectic entourage. I hear you seek the aid of Orzammar's finest.
I need aid against the Blight. This treaty obliges Orzammar to send troops to the surface. I have nothing to say to you. I need aid against the Blight.
Yes, the treaty. I've seen it in the Shaper's libraries. Now the difficulty is that the treaty only compels our king, and we are sadly lacking one of those right now.
Can I talk to Balin? Battling the Blight is more important than politics. I've heard enough about your political difficulties. There's some way I could help.
My prince is the rightful king, but a disappointing number of lords back the upstart Harrimont for the throne. If you show your support for Prince Balin, he might be able to assist with the request.
Can I talk to Balin?
You must understand, Harrimont hides behind his good reputation while sending spies and assassins. Balin can't know who to trust. It's been like a knife in the heart for Balin to see so many of his father's men stand with the usurper.
Does King Endrin himself support Harrimont?
That hurts worst of all. That Harrimont would take advantage of the dying king's delirium to plant such poisonous suspicions against his own son. After that, you understand why Balin cannot trust the word of a stranger, however close to family that stranger might be.
Balin's my nephew's father. I would never oppose him. Then we'll have to seek my aid from Harrimont instead. What must I do to prove my own intentions? It's my nephew's father,
Would you be willing to prove that? Harrimont has engaged in a campaign of bribery and coercion to ensure that every house serves him. But if a neutral party, a stranger, were to approach certain key members, perhaps with irrefutable evidence of Harrimont's deception.
Irrefutable evidence? Which I suppose you have?
I'm certain my Lord Prince would show his gratitude.
What kind of evidence?
Harrimont promised the same portion of his estate to two different Deshers, Lady Dace and Lord Helmy.
Harrimont can't possibly grant it to both of them, but they won't find out until after the vote is cast. I have copies of the promissory notes Harrimont gave each of them. Once they see those, they should both reconsider their votes.
Finally, it doesn't tell me right now. I'll have to think about this. Where did you get promissory notes?
That's not important. If they ask, say you found them while searching the Shaper's libraries for your treaty.
There's someone you could report them to. I don't want to get involved in this. I'll find them now.
Lady Dace doesn't leave the quarter much, but Lord Helmy's adventurous, likes to spend his time with tapsters in the Commons. Remember, don't tell them you got these papers from me. You learned of them and drew your own conclusions.
Uh-huh. That's where we entered? Yes. Well, assembly chamber actually, maybe no. That's where we entered. Yes. No. Town quarter. Yes. Rika, hi.
I knew Vartag could help you. And just wait until you meet Prince Balin. You'll love him.
Should I get going? Do you know anything about Lady Dace? Is there anything I should know about Lord Helmy? How is Vartag related to Balin?
He isn't, but Gavorn is a very minor house, and Balin has always favored them. Vartag's son was fostered with Idukin, which was a great honor. Balin promised that when little Indrin is 12, he'll spend a year there in exchange.
Tell him about little Enrin.
Finally you ask. He's beautiful, with the biggest brown eyes, and so smart. He already knows who his father is. I'm sure his first word will be Prince. But you're giving me that look. I can take a hint. Finish your business and we can talk later.
Anything I should know about Lord Helmy?
His mother is getting on in years and gave up her assembly seat to him. Many of the nobles think he's a disappointment. He actually thinks the lower classes are people. I could almost like him if he wasn't such a vocal supporter for Harrimont. Not a lot. She's supposed to be very practical. She doesn't care about larger issues, only how her own house is affected. Vartag speaks favorably of her dedication. Off with you then. Far be it for me to keep you from service to my house. I still love saying that. My house.
Can I talk?
The assembly is in session. Enter quietly if you wish to observe.
Yes. Harrimont? No.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the service trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Desher's lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's meat. Enough. The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Okay. Hello, steward.
Stone-forsaken fools and dusters. I'm sorry. This is the assembly of the clans. Only Deshers and occasional guests of state are allowed in.
You don't recognize the Grey Warden?
Forgive me. I am so exhausted. I completely forgot about the message from the gate guard. Well... But you won't receive a proper hearing until we have a king on the throne.
My bad, sorry. I wanted to mute and press the wrong one. My bad. That's coming. Is there anyone already that can break the stalemate? Play for rolls right, but you won't receive proper hearing until the king of throne, the stalemate. Is there any way I can break the stalemate?
I must admit, Warden, I am at a loss myself. It lies with Prince Balin or Lord Harrimont, and they are slow to trust anyone in these uncertain times. I only wish there was more I could do for you.
Can I go in here?
Right.
Why can I not talk to the people? I want to talk to fucking Harrimont. I don't want to fucking choose fucking Balin's side without knowing Harrimont. Hello? Do I have to do it? Are you Harrimont? No, you're Doolin. Who the fuck are you?
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Doolin forever.
Thank you, okay.
Second to Lord Harrimont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I have a treaty obliging orders marked against blight. I have nothing to say to the usurper. I would speak with Lord Harriman, please.
In an ordinary time, Lord Harriman would be honored to meet you. Unfortunately, we've already caught more than one of Balin's spies approaching Harriman under a pretense of friendship. So I'm afraid I won't be able to take your word. If you want to speak to Harriman, you will need to prove he can trust you.
Stop playing games. This really compels you to help denounce Balin publicly. I can approve I'm not working for Balin.
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harriman's best fighters into stepping down.
Tell me to enter the proving in Harriman's name. Do you want me to find out why your fighters dropped out?
That would be enlightening. Though I hope you won't pry too deeply into things they don't wish revealed. If you wish to show your loyalty, enter the proving as his lordship's champion. With your order's reputation, I've no doubt the ancestors would favor your arm. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harriman would have no fear of meeting with you then.
And I promise you why the orders were due. I don't want to start picking sides. I don't really want to pick sides before talking to either of them.
Then I'm afraid your only choice is to wait until there's a winner. Lord Harriman cannot risk his life working with someone of unproven loyalties. If you change your mind, let me know. The proving is this afternoon, and Lord Harriman could certainly use you on his side.
It's also the Diamond Card, not Dustine anymore. The Shaper. Oh, this is not Dustine anymore. Duelin. Then how do I get to? That's Chamber of Assembly. Then how do I exit this town? I need to go to the normal town to go talk to one of the guys for Balin. Hi.
Who would dare take from the memories?
Hi.
Orden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shaper. What have we been reduced to?
You gotta go look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine. No offense, Warden. He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Bald man. Like this bald man. No Casta. Orta.
Poem, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
Kind of research and important looking to your help. What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Ortan Tig. It was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Ortan, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Ortan, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I'm a Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of deep roads. I could try to find them. I could look in return for Order and Wealth. I'm not afraid.
A Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harriman have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
And this guy.
When I
The
last
Shaper
left
himself.
this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
How don't know who I am. Shaper Memories.
The Shaperate guards Orzamar's knowledge. We have preserved in Lyrium all of the records of Dwarven history. The memories record all. They are how we know to which family a child owes life, how we trace lost ties. They ensure we forget nothing of our past, good or bad.
Could you look at these primary story pages for me? I would like your permission to open a Chantry here. Let's talk about Orzammar, Lord Shaper. Chantry.
That is an odd request. Have you grown so fond of the Surfacer's ways in your brief absence?
I'm here on behalf of Brother Burkle, or Cleric of Redcliffe.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
Cunning, the Chantry's charities could greatly aid Orzammar. What harm would it do to let him preach? Would you rather wait for a human army to convert you? But Jen must be sung out of all corners of the world. I kind of want to go Cunning, but I don't really know. I mean, I guess it's my Cunning stat, which I think is pretty high, because it's one of the important ones. I feel like he likes money.
What sort of charities do you mean?
Chantry cares for widows and orphans. Chantry could provide work for the casteless. But I get children of all castes. Widows and orphans, because he's on the caste, so he won't care about castes.
Traditionally, that is their extended family's responsibility, but sometimes people fall through the cracks. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
Go look at these papers.
These are Harrowmont lands promised here. But these are not the deals we approved at the Shaperate. Where did you get these?
This guy gave them to me.
You scripted these counterfeits? This is a serious crime. I will have the Ministry of Lands begin an investigation into the Gaborns immediately.
Papers are forged?
Not entirely. There were 2 promised deals, but their terms differed significantly from what is presented here. It appears the scripter altered the dates and locations of the agreements to make them identical.
Thank you. I need to have words. So, what do you know about Varduk?
The Gaborn family is a minor one, founded when a daughter of the Ferender house married down to a warrior caste man. Her brother died, leaving her family heirless. So the Assembly granted him a new family name and allowed him to adopt his daughter's children as heirs. Vartag Gavorn is on record asking the Assembly to bar Harrowmont from King Endrin's sick room. He's a vocal supporter of Prince Balin.
Prince Balin?
The prince consulted me before his father died. He wanted to know about King Bimo, the last king to rule during a blight. I told him Bimo made many changes during his rule. The Assembly was even disbanded for a 2-year period. Bimo declared that, in times of war, the warrior caste answered directly to the king, and all voting was suspended. Balin seemed quite interested.
Do you get to vote on the next king?
The Shaperate do not vote. We simply record history as it happens.
But you have a preference for a king?
I cannot speak my opinions. History can be changed with a careless word.
Let's talk about something else.
I'm the man to ask if you wish to access the memories of the ancestors. What is it you would know?
Let's talk about Orzammar, Lord Shaper.
Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
How does the caste system come to be?
According to our legends, 7 brothers founded our empire. The youngest, Bloodlik, was the wisest and was chosen king. His children formed the noble caste. The eldest, Giatchet, trained his sons to defend their king. They became the warrior caste. Shotgyar founded the artisans. Orzatyar forged our first swords. It was Orzammar who dug the mines that became our city's foundations. The twins Koapar and Noct both founded trading houses, but Noct was wounded in battle. On his recovery, he swore to serve his brother's sons.
Interesting. Tell me Orzammar's history. Let's go back to my first questions. Between Ancestors and Paragon. What about the castless?
The castless descend from criminals and those repudiated by their own families, or who chose to go to the surface and live by human laws. They have no ancestors to guide them and no families to claim them. They should not have been born. Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young.
So what you happened to me? What should have happened to me? It seems easy for you to dismiss them. Cannot to someone who thinks like that. Better die young, damn, bro. It seems easy for you to dismiss them.
Births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzammar, they do not exist. Is there something more pleasant you wish to discuss?
Tell me Orzammar's history.
Perhaps the books here can make up for the lack of attention you paid your elders. We were a great empire once, and our land stretched through the deep roads. Kal Shirak was capital then, but we lost too many battles. We lost our golems, and we lost our territory. Now the empire is simply ruined tunnels filled with darkspawn.
Where's Kal Shirak? How did you lose your golems? Enough history. Let's. I should go.
Your presence here has been
I have enough
recorded in
questions.
the memories. I wish I knew what significance it has.
Yes, indeed. Anything over here still? Doesn't seem like any persons are here. Any people? No chesto. Gloves of diligence, 34 strength, Jesus Christ. Gift, sure. Yeah, I'm not sure where I wanna, which one I wanna support, because like obviously they just fake these things, which I kind of figured. But then maybe Harriman is fake too, because like he's set up so much as the good guy that I feel like he's gonna be the bad guy. But then Balin wants to take away voting, which, I mean, taking away democracy never really is the good guy, I guess. But also during war, if you have to vote constantly, I also get that that's gonna not really work out for you.
Raise your voice in favor of Lord
yeah, sure,
Balin.
buddy.
He will bring us change.
Hi.
I hope you'll support Lord Harriman.
So many people, so many people, so many people. What do I do? Lady Days, hello. I don't know what I should do with you, because I know they're fake, so should I just go back to him? Harriman's estate, oh. Maybe want to go there. Can you shut the fuck up? Hello, Helmi.
Social strata quickly makes itself evident no matter where one
tomorrow.
goes.
By all the holy sodding ancestors. How
Commons. Oh, this is where the commons leads, okay. Back to commons, okay. I think we want to talk to Varag and be like, yo, I figured out it was fake. What about it, buddy? What about it, buddy? What about that, buddy? Buddy? What about that, buddy? What about that, buddy? What about that? Because I never trust him. And I never can trust Harriman, but let's see what size the state there, so we can go there then after, see if we can talk to him. We're probably not gonna be able to, not gonna be allowed in, but we'll see. Royal Palace, might want to enter that soon as well. Maybe we can see Balin, but I doubt it. Here, Chamber Assembly, let's go. Okay, sure. You do that. Varag.
Have you found Lady Dace and Lord Helmi?
Not yet, I'll do it right away. Talk to Chamber Memories, these papers are forged. What exactly did you want me to do? These are forged.
Forged? Well, naturally they're forged. There is no legal way for Harriman to sell the same land twice over, is there?
It makes sense. Tell me where you really got these.
You want to know how the game is played? I wrote the papers and left a sizable fee with the registry office to back them. But if you think figuring it out gets you off the line, you don't understand how this works. I'm asking for a show of loyalty. So exactly how much truth is involved shouldn't matter in the slightest. Now, where does your allegiance lie? With your nephew? Or with the man who would send him back to Dust Town?
Can I just secure a favor? I serve only myself, I serve Balin. I'm going to take my chances with Lord Harriman. I serve only myself. I cannot lie. Just secure a favor. Yeah.
If you cannot support my prince, do not expect him to serve you. If you change your mind, you know
he has to serve me.
Earn his indulgence.
Your king doesn't have a fucking choice. I don't really care who becomes king, because they both have to help me. Like, none of them can say no. And they do say no, I'll just kill them, and the other guy takes over, and like, he'll help me, so. You think you have more power than you do, buddy. I don't really like you so far. I mean, as I said in the beginning of the episode, once we find out my sister was there, like, Balin's gonna be like the bad guy, but he has her nephew, and Tim Bob is gonna be the good guy, Hermond, but he's gonna... It's really just like, do we want to save her nephew and sister and stuff? Because it's gonna look bad for her sister, and that's gonna be good. Door... What the... Okay. Door.
As you wish.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Telling thief, hey, what the fuck? One incarnation. One incarnation. Can I get some help? Thank you. Let's start run, buddy. Run. Thank you. Okay, go. Use your abilities, buddy. Use your abilities. Tank him. Pretty bad. This guy, please. Okay, this guy. Dirty fighting. Little slash. Bap.
That is a lot of blood.
Phew.
By the ancestors. Good on you, Warden.
Yeah.
Caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
Mm-hmm. Crazy things. Health, thank you. Oop. What do you have?
On it.
Intricate, thank you. Crazy stuff, man. I wasn't even stealing stuff. I don't know if I'm allowed to be here. I guess I am allowed to be here because, like, no one screamed at me. I got jumped by thieves, but they were the bad guys, not me, so that's good. I'm just keep exploring around here. No, can open this one. That's another door. Can I open this one? I can.
Let's get started.
There gonna be more thieves? Was that all? Like,
let's get started.
What happened? What's happened? 1-4, 1 tier 2, tier 3, we'll wear those boots. Boots. Have chainmail boots? No, here boots. Boots. Galdora, boots is missing. Let's go. Chest.
Right.
Thrown longsword, don't think we need that. Love letter again. There's so many love letters in this game, I swear to God. Another door here, which does lead to something important, it seems. The throne. Let me sit in the throne. I am King Dwarf now. Now why is there something important? This is just saying like the throne room or something. Throne room, yeah. Okay. Went full circle. Hello. I like how I can just walk everywhere. Probably can't walk here though.
As you wish.
Can I go in?
No one enters the prince's estate without an invitation.
Well, of course, we can't really enter the prince, we can talk to him. I'm assuming we're not going to be able to talk to Hermond either. So I guess we just have to follow either one of them. I'm not sure who I want to follow.
News of the hour.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, nigga. So that's where Lady Gade, Bade, Raid is, whatever. Hermond, hello. Can I go inside? Thank you.
Get started.
Is that Hermond? Duelin. Noble, Boble. What's over here? Any looties? Hello? Door? No. Door. No. Door. Yes. Hello? Hello, Tercy. Don't mind me just stealing from the chest. Throw a longsword. Actually, never mind. You can keep that. Armor. Another chest. How do I get in here? Oh, through here. Another chest. Can't pick lock. Of course I can't. Why would I? Cool. Close the door. Aha, they're locked in there now. Guys. It's the fucking door. Party members are useless sometimes, man. I swear to God. Let's see. We're probably gonna talk to Duelin. He's gonna say like, "Oh, you can't talk to this homeboy because he's so cool," and then I'm gonna be like, "Well, fuck you."
Do you see
Hello.
things lie, Warden? Lord Hermond cannot trust you unproven, but he welcomes a good faith gesture.
What do you ask me to do again? The provings. Tell me about that. I still haven't decided I want to help you. Fardak wants me to show people that Hermon is a cheat. Sure.
You spoke to him even after our discussion is not reassuring.
Spoke to him before.
So have you decided to earn my lord's trust, or
Spoke to him before.
throw your lot in with the snakes?
I still haven't decided yet if I want to help you.
Do not tarry. The proving starts this afternoon.
So yeah, I really just have to choose without much information. From what they're saying, I think Hermon is better. I'm not sure. We can talk to her without giving the thing, possibly. See what she says.
What do you want? Are you one of those tiresome noble hunters? Neither my sons nor I are interested.
Panda or Grey Warden?
Ah, such a noble profession. Cleaning up whatever dark spawn stragglers make it to the surface. You must be very proud.
Yes. You might want to look at these papers. Are you Lady Days? Here will be voting on next king.
Now, is that an attempt to cozen me into revealing my choice, or are you simply making small talk? It's so hard to tell with you surface types. You're all so charmingly direct and artless.
Now I should be going. I noticed you didn't answer my question. Here's direct and artless. Who are you voting for?
Who wants to know? It certainly can't be you. What interest would a girl
Well, they're gonna have to help me in the Blight, Spawn, Dark, Spawn, Blight. Hermon is trying to cheat you. Hermon is trying to cheat you. No. Why can I not say that Vardag, man, and Balin are trying to cheat her? Because that's what they're doing. They're trying to cheat her. But doing that, like, take a look at these papers, and him cheating is the same thing. I might be good. I don't want to make a decision without knowing, man. I genuinely don't know who I want to pick yet, and I'm gonna have to, and that's the only thing I can really continue to do. So I'm gonna end the episode here, I think, and think about it, because I genuinely don't know what I want to do. I think I want to go Hermon, but I'm not sure. I'm thinking about like my Rika, my sister, and my nephew. What that has to do with them. I do think Hermon is more trustable and is a good choice. But because I'm castless dwarf, I have to think about my sister too. Like, is he gonna like Chang my sister? Is she gonna die because of what I do? Is he gonna like threaten her like Barad did? To get me to do what he wants? And like, unlike with Barad, is it gonna end bad? I don't know. We'll have to find out next time on the next Dragon Age episode. So leave a like, subscribe for more. Sorry, that episode is actually a shorter one, even though it's like the first one back. But I just genuinely don't know what I want to do. So I can't really continue. But thank you guys for watching. Leave a like, subscribe for more. Tomorrow I'll have decided, and we'll go either with Hermon or with King Balin. If you guys have any suggestions, if you're like, yo, I would pick this one, let me know. Always down for suggestions. Of course, it doesn't mean I will, of course, pick the thing you say. If I'm like, I want to go Hermon, you're like, go Balin. Like, I would go Balin because he's cool. Then obviously I'm not always just going to go Balin. But I'll consider it, of course. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Dragon Age. Bye-bye.